Alright guys, super excited to do this boat. It's a Krogan Express, not to be confused with the KD Krogan. I just got a little bit of a history lesson differentiating the two, and we're going to get a little bit of a tour here. So, let's hop on board Jammy. Brand new boat out of Block Island. How you doing?
Pretty good. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. My name's Brian. I appreciate the tour pick.
Yeah,
Steve.
nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. So, KD Krogan, not KD Krogan, Krogan Express.
Krogen Express, yes.
And the difference is?
We go a little bit faster. So our cruising is hull speed's 9.6, but we can go ahead and crank it up, go to 16 knots. Actually, if you really want to push it, you can go 20 knots on this boat. So
okay.
You get a little bit faster, a little bit faster pace, get where you need to, outrun some weather if you need to, and that's a beautiful coastal cruiser. A lot of people take this up and down and do the great loop with it, and it's great for that. Nice shallow draft of 4 feet. You have an air draft of 20, but our mast you can actually take down to make that 17 feet if you'd like.
Is it single screw or twin?
She's a twin screw. So our power plant is twin Yanmar 440s, and she also has a genset on board too to help keep house loads up to speed there.
And what was the history between the KD Krogan and the Krogan Express?
So Jim Krogan, he decided he wanted to make a faster trawler, and so he decided to make Krogan Express, the Krogan Express company, and he designed this with his son, and they decided to make this setup and sort of step away. Well, they worked with KD Krogan a little bit, but they decided to make the Krogan Expresses a separate setup. So
okay. How long have the Express been in production?
About 30 years or so.
Okay.
So
they've been a while.
A couple boats that were Gen 1 boats. We call them Gen 1 boats. They're more 49-footers. There's about 4 or 5 53-footers out there. But this one that you're going to be walking on board today is a Gen 2, and it's a 52-footer.
Okay. Very cool. Beautiful layout. What do you guys have for power on them?
Twin Yanmar 440s.
Wow, it's a really nice granite. Beautiful color. And these are built in Taiwan? Mm-hmm. Same yard that builds the KD Krogan?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we share a little bit of similarities between some of the interior woodwork and whatnot, but outside of that, then we start to talk about speed, then we...
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
The KD Krogan is a full displacement hull?
They're full displacement setup, yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll switch it out between twins and single screw from what I'm told.
Okay, very cool. It feels very cozy in here.
We're going to head up forward, I believe, here.
Sure.
Through the pilot house.
Right. How we doing?
Pretty good.
Anything all the way forward up to the master here?
You know, probably not.
Wow. This is big. Very spacious.
Yeah.
A lot of headroom.
Quite comfortable. It's got a queen size bed, and there's plenty of storage underneath for all sorts of stuff. And it also has great access if you need to replace different items for the bow thrusters. The bow thruster bank's underneath there, so it's easy access, especially those heavy batteries that you might have to replace later on.
I like the wood color. It's not too dark. It's really a nice rich color.
Well, it's a great package. Yep. And then right here you have your ensuite. And then we'll move aft here, and we'll head towards the guest stateroom.
And the reason for that is, I mean, we could just as easily just put a bed in there and say it's only.
And here in the guest stateroom, this berth actually pulls out to a double, and then this pulls down. It's a Pullman berth, and so you could fit a couple grandkids in here if you had that option there. And there's some hanging storage in here, and then we often like to joke as this is the vacuum cleaner closet because that's where we keep all the rechargeable vacuum cleaners. Underneath here is the, I'll call it sometimes the pump room. You have all your easy access to your freshwater pumps, your air conditioning, different accessories and whatnot are in there, and so it's easy access to get in and out of there and repair things that need to be taken care of if need be. And right across from the guest stateroom, you have the guest head or the day head.
Don't make them too comfortable that they'll stay too long.
That's right.
I really like that color, that granite pattern. Beautiful.
The owner for this boat, they requested that particular countertop, and so we made it happen.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
as we come down towards the engine room here, off to the starboard side, you have your washer-dryer combo. And then you come into the engine room here.
What are these?
These are twin Yanmar 440s, 6LY 440s. And you have nice space to work around them.
Yeah. The access. It's super quiet in here.
Oh yeah.
Great insulation. There's the northern lights. Fuel filters. Squeaky clean. This is a 25, you said, right?
Yes.
25. State-of-the-art engine room.
We'll head up to the pilot house here next. As you can see, we have a nice comfortable pilot house up here. We have another berth, settee that converts to a double berth as well. That table will drop down and that lower portion will go ahead and pop out there. It's quite comfortable when you're on passage.
Is that the hull?
That is the hull here.
Very simple. You know, not all cluttered with
Yep.
so many gauges, just two large touch screens.
Yep. We enjoy simple and clean.
Yeah.
We try to keep it that way.
Yeah, some of these powerboats I've been on are a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Too much that can go wrong. You know?
Yeah.
This is just
It can be a little confusing for sure.
amazing woodwork. All these steps, beautiful spot. Just sit, hang out with the captain, cruise up and down the Mississippi, around the loop, up and down the East Coast.
The next place we're going to head up to the Flybridge here. As you can see, the Flybridge gives you some great visibility all the way around.
Yeah.
And our owners really like this space because they can close everything down and it becomes an additional room if they want to hang out. And also when they're running the boat, they can still run the boat up here and reasonably, if there's raining, a slight drizzle, that kind of thing, they can still run the boat up here. They don't have to run down to the pilot house if they don't want to.
Right. It's like Stratoglass maybe, or
Yeah.
Isinglass?
Mhm.
Is it AC'd up here or no?
It is not AC'd up here, so that's why we allow for a lot of ventilation with everything opening up.
Yep. Very cool. And a neat little tender. Oh, what is this? I saw there's like a 50-foot boat on the other end of the
Really?
of the show, and the entire hull it's black, but it's that same material.
Interesting.
It's like a real, you know, fancy looking modern boat, but I'd never seen like
Yeah.
other than a tender.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not sure. This is actually the second time we've used this particular tender. It's an option that the owners have specified for it, but it's an OC tender. It's a fully carbon fiber tender, and it's actually under 100 pounds if I remember correctly.
Really?
With the
Wow.
outboard off and the battery off, and also the fuel tank off. So,
Yeah. Well, it's
Very
it's it's cool looking. Very different.
yeah. This one's a sailing combo, and the owner decided to keep their mast at home, but usually there's a dagger board, a center dagger board, a rudder that comes with the whole setup. So,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. Easy access here for cleaning the windows and
Yep.
waxing on the Flybridge. Jammy. I appreciate the tour. I'm gonna walk around the bow and
Thank you. Yeah.
yeah, thanks for having me. All right, let's head on out here to starboard. The side door, solid door. Love that. Sounds like an old Cadillac door. Look at the shine on this baby, man. I mean, it's brand new. Varnish work, Just flawless. Two-tone, non-skid. Learned a lesson. Krogen Express. Not to be confused with Katie Krogan. So I'm still yet to do a Katie Krogan, but you will see one. There's one here at the show. There's two actually, but they're really busy right now. There's a Fleming. I'd like to do that, but that one's full of people as well right now. So filming all in 1 or 2 days. What a beautiful boat. Yeah, I'd love to do a loop in this. Well guys, that's gonna do it for another showboat, showboat down here at Palm Beach. There's the Grand Banks display. Beautiful thing. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.